everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Reed. Here's Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
And here is Allen. Outside, Reed. Kicks it out to Allen. Hit by Reed. On deep, Reeves. And staying with the play, Allen.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Stolen by Reeves. Siakam left side. Back to Reeves. Pass to Siakam. Launches it. Just 2 to shoot.
That's another miss.
Oh, look at that.
Using that speed, Vassell on the run.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. Reeves outside. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Murray. Reeves. No dice on the putback jam.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. 4-on-3 break. Here's Collier. There's a screen. Vassell outside. Hartenstein sinks that one from the post.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
Hartenstein comes with the double team. James in the post. Over in the corner, Allen. Murray outside. And here's James outside. Here's Shepard. Buries the long-range jumper. Shepard's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. Here's Reeves. Hasn't made one yet.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, give credit to the defense for shutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Robinson misses. Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Siakam. And slam dunk by Allen.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Collier. Pass to Robinson. Bangs on the trifecta.
Robinson. Their third three-pointer in a row.
It's LeBron with the drive. Murray outside. Siakam with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's James. From deep, Reeves. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
Well, Robinson has heard a lot of criticism throughout the years, but the numbers show he's one of the most prolific three-point shooters in league history.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pass to Murray. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Vassell outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 9. And the 17. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Here's Paul, and they double up Paul. It's stolen by Hartenstein. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
A nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Connect.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Toppin. Green with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. Here's Collier. Now Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Toppin inside. Still without a basket. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Picked by Reed. Takes it inside. Over in the corner, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Vassell grabs the board.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Lastly to the shooter.
Paul outside. Pass to Toppin. Poked away. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Collier, defended by Paul. Back to Vassell. Here's Collier, and a miss there on the triple. Outside, Green. Paul outside. Back to Green, and stolen by Vassell. Buries the open three to cap the break. Vassell's got 8.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Paul looking around. Pass to connect. Now Green. Over to the wing. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Get the ball from downtown. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Collier. He has 5. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Reeves outside. Pass to Murray. Allen left side. LeBron outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Reeves outside. Screen by Siakam. On the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier. It's his first trip to the line. And Allen drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Here's Collier. He has 7. Back to Robinson. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Number 3.
Pass to Shepard. Nailed from three-point land. Shepard's got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
And James throws it down.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Shepard. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside, Bogdanovich. A putback. Rebound by Murray. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Collier. He has 7. He takes it in, and Reeves comes to help. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
They double him with LeBron. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. Shepard's got 11.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Back to LeBron. Allen outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Collier. He's got 7. Robinson for 3. Drops in the tray. He has 7.
Well, when your shot is as polished as Robinson's, you can be that fast with your motion.
And they double up Murray. Back to James. Reeves outside. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
James outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And we knew how skilled Shepard was coming in to the league, but this is a whole different level.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Shepard missing.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Pass to Reeves. A three-pointer is right on target. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Now Robinson. They double him with James. Back to Robinson. to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James. And that one misses. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
There's a screen by Toppin.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Vassell wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 11 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Back to connect. And connects. Slams it in.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hartenstein. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Connect. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Here's Paul, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. 12 seconds left in the third. Vassell right side. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Robinson for 3. No good on the shot. Not going to go that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Your home team.
They lead by 18.
The visiting team, 54.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. LeBron with it. And there's the drive. And the dunk by James.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Pass to Tucker. Over LeBron. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the inside. Here's Collier. 4 on the clock. Into the lane.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now here's James. Reeves in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
James. And the dunk by James.
Watch out. I mean, when LeBron is coming through, this guy is a force at getting to the rack.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Out to the right wing. And the wide-open shot from Reed. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Pass to Collier. There's a screen by Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
James in the post. Reeves in the corner. Back to LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Siakam. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Green from outside. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
First team foul.
Well, you can clearly see Devin Vassell is a player with a ton of enthusiasm. He loves being on the floor, working as a cohesive part of his team to get results.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Outside Hartenstein. Here's Collier. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
2 minutes remaining.
Now James. Rebounded by Vassell. Here's Collier. Now Bogdanovich. Drained from outside.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Reed. Oh, what a play inside.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And the free throw, no good. Bogdanovich goes in. And he jams it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Siakam. Reeves fires. No problem with the wide open jam.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now Allen. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries the deep ball. Here's Collier. They double him with Siakam. Now Robinson. 6 to shoot. Now Hartenstein. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And here is James. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.